Committee of the Whole from the Revere City Council. I ask everybody to please rise and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would ask that everybody shut off their cell phones. I'll put them on vibrate. Okay, the item we have now is we're going to hear from ROCA. And if you approach the podium, please. And push the button on the bottom of the box. So the light will go on. There you go. Cool.
Is that good?
Okay.
Okay.
Name and address for the record.
Yep.
And,
my name's...
you got your 5 minutes.
Okay, great, thanks. My name's Dana Betts. I'm the Director of Programming from ROCA. And the address of ROCA is 101 Park Street, and that's in Chelsea, Massachusetts, obviously. So I just wanted to come and talk a little bit about some of the work that ROCA has been doing in the city. So ROCA works with very high-risk youth, ages 17 to 24, who are court, street, and gang involved. We have an intensive intervention model. We work with our youth for 4 years, 2 years intensively, with the outcomes of getting them ready to go to work. We focus on getting them placed in jobs and not going back to jail. So it's 2 years of intensive model and 2 years of follow-up where we just track retention and lower recidivism, essentially. We have a very good partnership with the Revere Police Department. We have 2 lieutenants who the Chief of Police from Revere has appointed as our contact people. They essentially refer kind of their high crime target list of men that are kind of causing a lot of the problems within the city to work directly with 2 of my youth workers. And we've been working on targeting a list of 50 of essentially the highest risk knuckleheads that are within that age group, 17 to 24. And so I just wanted to let you know where we're at with that. Of the 50 so far, we have 33 young men that have been identified by the police department and that have been being worked through our intervention model. We also have a separate, smaller program that we work with high-risk young mothers. And right now we're working with 18 young mothers through our Healthy Families Home Visiting Program and our 8 high-risk young mothers also in our Young Parents Program. We also, as part of our employment goals, we have a transitional employment program. That's how we essentially teach this group how to go to work. And we have a work crew with, where we work with American Legion, City Hall, and also the library in Revere. So our presence is very known throughout the city. And I just wanted to kind of inform on where we're at. For general spending, we spend a little bit more than $300,000 on young people in the city of Revere, and our Revere work contract is $40,000. So that's kind of our highlights of our program that we're doing in Revere, and just wanted to let you, the counselors, know kind of where we're at. And we have some annual reports to give that I can leave up there with you guys. Let me give you some.
Any comments from any of the members? Councilor Haas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As we all know, ROCA is an integral part of Revere. They've been there for many years, led by Molly. And the interworkings between ROCA and the police department is absolutely excellent. I've personally been involved with it, and we're happy to have you. I believe we, as a city, contribute only $20,000, which is not much, but again, we get much more in value from ROCA than $20,000. Yes. But you're a good neighbor, good sponsor, and whatever we can do, let us know. Our budget's tight, as we all know. Every city's tight, but you do a great job.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also just with me is Thomas McKenna. He's the executive director for this site. So he oversees the site that's in Chelsea and then also the site that we've replicated in Springfield.
Cool. Any others? Councilor Rigo.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to voice my support for the work that ROCA does, but I also do want to mention that in the mayor's proposal, budget proposal, there is an increase in the amount that ROCA will be getting from our DPW. So hopefully that will be a little bit more of an ability for folks the kids in the ROCA programs to be able to help out the city, and I think it's about a $30,000 increase, so that should help out a little bit. Thank you.
Nobody else? Good. I just want to let you know that, as Councilor Haas mentioned, we know Molly very well. She worked down in my neighborhood, down in Shirley Ave, for many, many years. And, I admire the work she's done and what she's gone through and everything. She's a great person to be with and I'm sure a great person to work for. So send her our best if you would. Thank you very much. That's all we have for the committee of the whole. We'll be back in a few minutes with the appointments committee.